One, spot, 1, 2, spot, good. Jab, boom, good. Double, spot, good. Move around, good. Moving. One, spot, 1, 2, 1. Double, spot, good. Double, spot, good. Double, step, spot, good. 1, 2, 1, good. Jab, spot, good. 1, 2, 1, good. Get the head moving, yeah. 1, 2, slip 2. Nah, slip 2. Spot, good. Balance, not falling over on your stance, yeah. 1, spot, move. Nah. 1, spot, move. 1, 2, 1, move. Good, move. 1, spot, 1, 2, 1. Good. There we go. Good. Yeah, not too close. Jab, spot, 1, 2, 1, move. Double, spot, good. 1, 2, 1, move. Back, jab, spot. Yeah, better. Double, spot, good. 1, 2. Good, there we go. 1, 2. Good. Step through on that 2. 1, 2. Good. Good. Touch the jab, hit the low. Spot. Boom. Good. Move. 1, spot. Good. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Hit the low. Good. Boom. Spot. Boom. Yeah, still don't change the timing. Bang. Boom. Yeah. Bang. Boom. Better. Move. 1. Boom. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Don't drop that. 1. Move. Good. Chin stays tucked, yeah. Jab. Spot. Good. Double. Spot. Move. 1. Boom. 1, 2. 1. Move. Jab. Good. Nice and calm in your movement, yeah? Jab. Good, time. Good, nice and calm in your movement. Good, let's go, yeah? Staying sharp. Nice and focused, yeah? 1, up. Good. 1. Good, 1, 2, 3. Good. 1. Good, double. Spot. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Double jab, touch the low. Good. 1, 2. Good. Jab, spot. Good. Don't get. 1. 1, 2. 1. Moving. Jab low. Good. Blocking. Solid, yeah. 1. Spot. Good. Double. But you gotta bend your legs on that block, yeah? On that. Can't be upright like this. Leaves all this opening here. You just have to get low, boom. That covers everything. You know? Boom, yeah. So don't get too skinny here, yeah? Boom, I'm in my stance. Boom, yeah? Easy. 1, but good, 1. Move. 1, 2. Good, move. 1, 2, 3, chop. Double. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Rock. Back. 1. Good. Double jab. Back. Good. Step. Back. Better. 1, 2. Good. Again. Good. 3 low. 1. Move back. 1. Spot. Good. 1, 2. Double. Spot. Double. Spot. Jab. Spot. Good. 1, 2. Good. 1. Double. Good. Tight, yeah. Jab. Spot. 1, 2. 1. Good. Jab. Touch the low. Move. 3, 2. Good. Hands up. Don't Stop just walking around in here. Yeah, like whack. Yeah. One. Double. Ba. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Double jab. Ba. Good. What? Jab, touch the low. Good. Good. Now I'm gonna get you to hit the body, but you gotta place it, yeah? I don't have this big shield on, you've gotta place it. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, reload. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, see, you gotta place it, bro. Nice, just place it, bro, place it. You're working on your accuracy right now. That doesn't mean like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you're not gonna be accurate there. Yeah, be accurate. Boom, 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 boom. Look what you're doing. Good, better. Yeah, again. Better, bro. Yeah? That's how hard you need to hit. So if you hit someone right in the liver, yeah? Doesn't need to be, because if you miss, it doesn't hurt, you know what I mean? But if you hit it, just whack, it's fucking sore. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Move. 1. Jab low. Good. 1, 2, 3 low. Good. Move. Double. But. Moving. 1, 2. 1. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3. Reload. Better. Yeah. Now you're placing it. Now your accuracy is better. Yeah. But hands up. Get your hands up. 1. Good. 1, 2. Good. Move. 2. Good. 2, 3. Chop low. Move. 1, 2, 3. Reload. Now you're right. 1. Double. Good. Sharp. Good. 1. Good. Move. Jab low. Good. 3, 2. Good. 1. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Jab. Good. Up. Good. 1. Good. Double jab. Good. 1, 2, 3, chop. Good. 1. Good. Uppercut 3, chop low. 1. But, double. But, moving. 2. Good. Breathe. Let's go. 1. Good. 1. Good. Jab, touch the low. Good. Yeah. Boom. 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 Good. You're trying to like put too much on your shot. Just time it. Yeah. Not every shot, and I have got to preach this so hard, not every shot has to be trying to knock someone out. Yeah? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Yeah? That's what a good fighter will do. Not someone who every shot is yeah? It's boom, 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 boom. Yeah? 1. Move. Double. But. Good. Jab low. 1, 2. 1. Good. Move. 1, 2. Move. 3 low. Good. 1, 2, 3. Reload. Placement. Tight. Better. Again. Nah, more round. 2 straight. More round. Sit down. Sit down. Don't pop up on it. Better. Jab. Move. 1, 2. 1. Good. 1. Double. But. Nah, that was a lazy one. 1. Good. Double. Good. Snappy jab. Jab. Good. Jab. Good. Everything's snappy. Good. Snappy jab. Good. 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 Yes, bro. That's fucking. jab, pop. Good. Stay tight though, don't open yourself up. Yes, bro, much better. One, good. One, move, move, move. One, good. Jab, touch the low. Move. Yeah. Good. That's not here. That's here. One, double. Good. 1, 2, 3, chop. Good. Moving. Catch, catch. Bap, bap. Good. Don't push. Don't push. Stay tight. One. Move. Double. Bap, bap. Good. Double. Bap, bap. Good. 1, 2, 3, chop low. Move back. Move around. Good. Good. Here. Don't just wander into me. One. Good. Double jab. Bap, bap. Moving. 2. Sit on that. Yes. Good man. Jab. Good. Move. Move. Jab. Good. Jab low. Good. Moving. Move. L. Sit. Good. But don't show me that you're about to.
Yeah, I felt that was a bit telegraphed.
You're like, yeah, straight, bro. Even if it's not like the most like, even if it's just I'm moving, oof, and I just dart in, yeah. So, jab. Good. So, jab. Good. Jab. One. Good. You're not gonna get people that are that fucking, that are able to go whack whack, but just keeping that there, yeah. One. Good. One. One. Good. Moving. Move back. Good. 1, 2, 3, low. Good. Jab low. Good. Fine. Good. Spin around.
Yeah, a lot of it is still mental.
Yeah.
Like just turning on that extra energy.
It is, bro. It is mental, bro.
Just because it's tiring and
When
like,
you were a kid, were you like a
Pussy.
mentally strong kid?
nah, it's a pussy.
Yeah. So you had to like,
Turn it down, like.
so you've like.
Mommy
trained-
doesn't want you to go so fast on the bike.
Yeah.
That vibe, yeah.
Yeah. So you're still like working with that, bro. Still like, still pushing yourself to. Because you know, like, being in the gym, bro, is like, I don't know. I don't really think you get too much like, because you're not fucking red zoning yourself in the gym. You know what I mean?
You can press the weight or you can't press the weight.
Yeah.
It's like your mind doesn't make that much of a
Yeah.
difference.
Oh yeah, you can fire yourself up.
It doesn't make.
That's not
Sometimes you're lazy. You're sleep deprived. You're not even thinking about it. You hit PR by accident.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's ever gonna happen here. You need to be switched on. As
Yeah,
fuck
bro. You need to be
flow
switched
state.
on. You need
You're
to
in
be
red
running
zone.
good.
Gym's weird, bro. It's like it conditions you to like disrespect the mindset, because sometimes you have a pussy mindset. You're like thinking about some bullshit. You didn't sleep right. You haven't been eating clean. You go in, you hit a PR anyway. It's just like muscles just weird like that. Like strength is weird. This doesn't feel like that. This feels like if you're thinking about a girl or something, you're fucked in here. You're not like doing like, you know, you might think, oh yeah, sick, I'll like blast the bag. But your technique's just gonna be shit. You might think like, oh, I'm gonna use the proper force and go loud. It's not actually more valuable than just fucking snapping it out. So you can knock someone out with that.
Snapping it is so much better than you trying to thud shit.
Like, yeah, it's good for the ego. It's like, it feels awesome when like
Just
you're
having
smacking it. Like,
snappy punches
yeah,
is so much better than you pushing at your punch.
yeah, bro.
It's not
Bodybuilder,
strong
like,
when you push, bro.
yeah.
Like, it's got your weight behind it, like, but it's not a snap, like, whoa,
Yeah.
way worse than like a,
Yeah, just
you know what I mean?
because you
Just
can be
slow.
60 kilograms and just fucking knock someone out so easily with a snappy punch, with no muscle, having like a shit physique and no strength. But your hand is like a fucking projectile, like your knuckles are a projectile. If you can just move that with good technique, with good flow, that's knocking someone out if you get it right. With or without the muscle. If anything, the muscle kind of detracts from it. Because it's like, being big is awesome, but now my feet hurt when I train. Actually, and my shoulders get more tired because I've got another like 2 pounds of mass in my shoulder joint.
Alright, let's go. Sharp, yeah. One. Double. Double. And again. One. One. Good. Jab. Good. 1, 2. Good. Double jab. Good. 1, 2, 3, chop. Good. 1, 2, 3, reload. Good. Again. Have a chop after that, yeah? That was easy.
I need it to burp now. Hate my life, bro. Like 1,000 calories this morning.
What do you have?
A French toast and a big protein shake.
Oh,
And then a coffee with all like a mocha protein bar. And then also a big coffee as well, which has all those supplements in. It's a lot. That's like a whole like. That's like a
When
man's
did you eat
like.
that?
That's 7:30. I was so full after it. I was like,
Bro, that's like a ridiculous amount, bro.
Yeah,
Why don't you just like eat like smaller amounts
yeah. I know.
and more frequent?
I don't know. I think it's like a trauma thing, bro. I think I gotta
You
keep
think
eating.
someone's gonna take your food, bro?
Literally.
Like,
We were very poor growing up, so if I didn't eat it fast enough, my brother would steal it from me. So I've noticed I barely even chew my food, bro. Notice it next time we eat together. I'll chew my food
what
like
I noticed-
5 bites and I'll
what I-
swallow it.
what I have noticed when we eat, bro, is that you order like a ridiculous amount, bro.
I've got 3 drinks.
So yeah, 3 drinks, bro. Like 2 different like bits of food, bro.
I've got the main meal, which is double size as normal people, double protein, double everything, and then I've got like some extra fucking pot of like rice pudding,
Fucking, yeah, bro. A coconut,
protein
a shake,
shake, coffee.
and a coffee, bro. I'm just like looking.
This is why I'm always so bloated, bro.
She brings over your drinks, and I'm just like, bro.
That'd be all 3 of us.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what? You just shouted us breakfast, bro.
That's mine. Like,
Yeah. 1. Double. Nah, that wasn't snappy. That was what I was saying before. You're pushing. Yeah, that's better. 1, 2. Yes, great shot. Go 1, 2, 3. Reload. Chop low. Yeah. That's better. Now you're like actually like placing it. Because with my big juggernaut suit, bro, you just like
yeah, you can smash it.
you can just wing it, bro. Yeah, most of the time it's alright. But you saw the first few times I said, bro, place the body shot. That's where my liver's gonna be.
Where is it actually on you?
In here, you wanna hit in here? Yeah. In here. Boom, yes.
With this kind of hand positioning. Like,
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, like you wanna like a lot of mistake that a lot of people make, bro, is that when they try and hit the liver, they try and hit it like almost like this. Like
yeah, you said scoop it.
fucking retarded, bro. Like you wanna get up and boom.
Scoop that
Boom.
shit.
Yeah, bro. Like you're digging someone's fucking
Around here or even go more scoop.
in there, bro. Nah, like
Here
that.
is
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, again. Yes, bro. Like, I can feel that, you know, and that's fucking life, and I can feel that. Yeah, bro. Right there. Yeah. Again. Way on.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
really.
that's lazy though.
You need to be watching it, don't you? Like,
No, you just get a knack for it, bro. Like I can go here, look at you, boom, boom.
yeah. I feel like I need to look at it,
Just hit so
otherwise,
many
like,
shots, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, like obviously you're gonna be like, yeah, bang. But you shouldn't have to like, if you're gonna kick my leg, you shouldn't have to like fucking stare at my leg, bro. You should be able to like, you should be able to get my attention up here and whack. You know what I mean?
I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I'm switching to boxing, bro.
One.
Bro, make me do a leg kick now. Go on.
Bro, you kick me for 2 hours a day, bro. 1. Double. Good. 1, 2, 3, low. 1. Bro, I told you, bro. My leg's conditioned. 1. Good. Double. Nah.
Yeah, I felt it go down that time, yeah.
Double. Better. Double. Better. 1, 1, 2. Yeah. It's massive difference in that.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. Breathe. Good. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, you're right.
Into a headspace where it's like, if I fuck something up, you have to be like, okay, cool, I'll get it on the next one. You know, not like, fuck, I'm doing so shit, fuck. Because you feeding that shit into your head, you know, is not gonna help. Not gonna help at all. You know what I mean? But if you're like, oh, okay, but I'll get it on the next one. All right, all good, I'll get it on the next one, you know, and you just forget about it. You know? And you stay positive, bro, and that's where you're gonna improve the most. The sessions where we've done the best is when it's like, oh cool, we're improving, I'm feeling it, you know, I'm positive, it's fun. As soon as you start being harsh on yourself, like, fuck, I'm not getting it, fuck, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, fuck, and, you know, you just start failing, bro, because your mind is just like, you're just like, fuck, I'm useless, you know? But you're not useless at all, you know? It's all a great session, you know, you've been doing this 2 months. I'd love to go find someone else that's been doing it 2 months and chuck them in for a round of pads, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just like take the positives, bro. Take the positives, but like properly think about like, you know, what we're saying, what we're trying to work on. And yeah, man, just come back and be like, all right, I'm gonna try really hard to fucking do this. I'm gonna try really hard to step. I'm gonna try really hard to bring my hand back to my face. I'm gonna try really hard to snap my jabs, you know? But yeah, nah, good work, bro. Leaving me hanging back.
Not gonna lie, pretty disappointed with that session. James was telling me to like not be sad about it because that makes things worse when you're in like this negative thought spiral. And I totally get that as well. Like I've got sparring in like half an hour now, which I want to have a good performance for because I'm gonna fight some of the pros who have been training for like 3 years, 5 years and stuff. And so obviously you want to go into these things with like a positive attitude of like a winner. Like I've seen like Instagram reels of fighters before, you know, when they do like the standoff, like they'll walk up to each other and like stare at each other. And the guy who's got like loser, defeated energy there often loses the fight in the end because the emotion that you carry through the day often does get like, it does influence like the results that you get in some competition. And yeah. Hang on, I got distracted by some glutes. Fucking hell. Did you? Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah, no worries. We'll be here for a while, so don't worry. We were. No, it's all good. Don't worry. The glutes will help us get views. I appreciate that. We're going viral today, boys. What's your name, by the way?
Amy.
What?
Amy.
Amy.
What's your name?
Hamza. Nice.
Sorry?
Hamza.
Hamza.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Amy. I've seen you. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I've seen you around recently.
Yeah, I've been here 4 days.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Where from?
England.
Yeah, where about? Where about?
Brighton.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm from near Liverpool.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Most people here are Australian.
Yeah, or New Zealand.
Yeah.
It seems to attract like a lot of those guys.
How
Yeah.
long have you been
Probably, I think about 2 months now.
here? Really?
Yeah, but I've moved here now.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, how about you?
So cool. I'm here for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing?
Training, sleeping, eating.
And then what, back afterwards, or?
Yeah, and then back home.
Yeah. And what do you do? Oh, yeah. Well, for fitness, yeah, cool.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, your physique's insane, yeah. Your physique is insane.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're
I'll
welcome.
work hard for it.
Yeah, of course. How long have you trained
Made it
for?
myself.
Yeah, made
2
it
years.
myself, but I'd assume so.
Like 2 years, maybe 3 years of been training.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Man, you built this size in like 3 years. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's hard. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hamza.
Yes, Amy. See you soon. Appreciate you helping us with the content today. We're going viral now.
What are you posting?
This will go on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What are you on? Are you on Instagram or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram. I'm going to start YouTube, I think. My friend's editing videos for me at the moment. It's taking ages.
Yeah. Oh, cool. You're gonna start YouTube. How come?
It's fine. It's just
Yeah.
easier, isn't it?
I think YouTube's better. You do get people who more invest into you and like they're more likely to buy your things when they watch like a 10, 20-minute video. Like these vlogs are like 30 to 60 minutes. So anyone who watches that has seen like
Well, it's like you
100
funnel people
times.
that way, don't you?
And then
Funnels
yeah,
tend to be like Instagram, funnel them into YouTube.
yeah,
They get
and
straight
vice
from-
versa as
yeah.
well. So I'm mostly
Short to long.
yeah, I'm mostly on YouTube, and then I just happen to grow on YouTube on Instagram just because I've got like a big following on YouTube. Yeah, get me on Instagram.
Huh?
Get me on Instagram.
What's your name?
Just search Hamza, it'll probably come up. Are you planning to do a fight?
Hopefully next year.
Yeah.
I've done like a couple of like white collars.
Oh yeah. What for? Muay Thai,
No boxing.
boxing. Yeah.
Lost them both.
Oh yeah.
But I loved it so much. It was so fun.
Oh, you've got a good attitude. If I lose like the first 1 or 2 fights, that's it. Like,
Oh, don't. The
I'm
second-
tearing the entire
second
thing
one
down.
I was not happy about, but yeah, hopefully next year.
yeah, if I lose the first 1 or 2, I'm gonna start shitting on this entire space.
Well,
Like,
quit now.
yeah,
I've
martial
lost
arts is
two. I've
martial
lost
arts is gay. You know, I don't even want to do it
Trying
anyway.
until I win. Now I'm stuck here. So
Uh,
annoying.
Uh,
Being a brother.
there you are. Lovely to meet you, Amy.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
I'll see you
too.
around.
Take care of yourself. So as we were saying before, we were rudely interrupted by by Amy. Yeah, not feeling like terrific with that session, but I know for a fact that like sitting in the negative emotion is going to make things worse. So I don't want to sit here. So for the next like 10, 20 minutes before I go and spar, I'm gonna re-emphasize those things to myself. Like, oh, I'm a winner. Here's some previous wins that I've got. Here's like the the success that I got. I've been training hard. I've been checking off the boxes. I've been doing all the things. Because it's interesting, like when you psychologically cue yourself up for that, you end up like feeling better. And positive emotions are actually really powerful. Like I know in our space we often talk about like emotions are gay and you should just like be stoic and stuff. But positive emotions are so valuable, so valuable. If you can go into your workout or into a fight or whatever it is you're doing with some positive emotions of like feeling like a winner, feeling like you've got momentum, feeling like you're doing good work, that you're like helping people, that you're performing well, that you've got respect for yourself, you will carry yourself better. I think I mentioned it in like a previous episode where I spoke about the concept of like standing up straight with your shoulder back. And Jordan Peterson mentioned this in like his book in the first chapter. And the idea is like, you probably know this, the way our body language is changes how we see ourselves and how other people see us. But the reason why is because it literally changes the hormones that are being produced in your body. And so if we find ourselves like kind of like this kind of energy, you won't perform as well as if you were in like, this kind of like upright, happy energy. Like with that interaction I just had with that girl, I would have come across as like more present if for the last 30 seconds I was breathing really deeply, I was smiling about something I was grateful for, and I had a really good posture. That would have put me in the kind of positive energy. That would have made it easier to like connect to a new person that you meet like in your gym. But when you find yourself in like this loser, defeated energy, when you've got task after task in your mind, like I've done, because like business is pretty hectic, not hectic, but my mind has been on business for the last few days. I've got this piece of work to do, I've got this thing and this thing. Today I woke up later than I wanted, like I woke up at 5, my alarm went off, and I just felt like I needed more sleep, so I changed the alarm to 7, and then I ended up waking up at like 6:30. But when I did wake up, I didn't have enough time to do the task that I wanted, so I started the day with like an L. And so the whole day I've probably had this kind of defeated energy, this kind of mindless energy, this mouth-breathing kind of energy. And I don't want that to carry on to the most important part of the day, which is like the sparring that I'm going to do. I'm basically just going to go fight like a couple of the pros here. So I want to make sure I'm carrying like really positive energy about myself right now. And so I'm just going to spend the next few minutes like really listening to what James said, to not like be obsessing over like, the loss, and not be thinking like, oh man, I'm so shit and I fucked up today and I was so tired or whatever. I don't want to like just allow that to cycle into another loss, another loss, another loss, another loss. Because there's such a thing as like the winner effect, which when you win once, you're more likely to win again and win again and win again, because you're in this positive energy, you're stood up straight, you're conquering challenges. And like the pain that you get from like a metaphorical or literal hit to the leg, whether it's like martial arts hit to the leg, or it's like, business is a bit hard today, a video didn't get so many views, you're able to withstand that so much better because you're carrying like this energy, which is like forward momentum. Like, it's so interesting how martial arts or kickboxing is relating to life. When I'm backtracking and someone hits me, it's so painful that I'm like scared of that next same hit. But when I go forward and someone hits me in the exact same way, you basically don't even feel it. You feel almost invincible. There's still pain there, but this suffering has been removed because of the momentum of going forward and taking the challenge head on. When you're just a victim and getting hit and hit and hit and kind of recoiling and saying like, ow, that hurts, the things hurt more. But when you're like the high testosterone young boy who, instead of being scared, rides faster on his bike past the hill, whilst, where like us little pussies are like kind of stood there thinking like, oh, well, I can't do that. Like, that's really scary for me. There was the adventurous, like just naturally high testosterone boy who would literally speed up when it was getting dangerous, like on his bicycle. And that's the kind of energy that we need through life. Otherwise, you're in this coddled, like single mother kind of energy where your mother, whether your father was in the home or not, your mother had a bigger influence on you than the father did. And that's what makes us kind of recoil away from these obstacles. That's what puts us into a negative rut. I saw a comment from someone in my school yesterday, and people were discussing like some guy's mother was being overbearing. She was telling him like how many eggs he could eat or whatever. And another student commented to help the guy who wrote the post, and he said, you've got to fire your mother. Like, once you get to a certain age, you have to fire your mother. You have to still respect her, love her, appreciate her. You have to still listen to her and be attentive to her. But you have to stop giving a fuck what she says to you, because your mother is trying to keep you as her weak little boy, little mommy's boy. The same when you get a girl and she's telling you like, oh, you train so much, you could take a day off. Oh, like, don't, it's like the equivalent of like, oh, don't go so fast on your bike, don't go so far away from the home. You have to listen to your mother and say like, oh yeah, good idea. And then do whatever the fuck you think is best for you otherwise. Too many guys, including myself, we overvalue the sort of like the comfort that the feminine energy around us is trying to put us into. And it's just a test. It's literally a test of like your strength, of your perseverance, of your masculinity. The comfort of life, which is your mother, it's girls that you end up dating. It's like the addictions like porn and video games and junk food and rest and comfort and scrolling. We know they're not good for us. We know, like, yeah, sure, we can have some positive from like, being in love with a woman, some positive from having a mother. But if you allow that to deter you from how hard you could have worked, you will live with regret. And I feel like so many guys, including myself, are in this like mommy's boy kind of personality, where we are the guys who are stood at the side watching like the high testosterone boy who was raised more by his father speed up when he, like he's cycling faster when he's about to do a jump on his bike, whereas we wouldn't even attempt it. And if we did, we'd fall off, we'd cry, and then we'd like never do it again, because when we went home, we'd be crying. Our mother would say like, why did you do that? Never do that again. And we're like, yes, mommy. Oh yeah, sure. Now when we're adults, it's like we have our own mommy in our mind telling us like, oh, just slow down. You're so tired. Oh, take today off. That's like mommy's voice in your mind. That's like the feminine energy testing you. And it's like an ongoing lifelong skill to constantly say no to that. The kids who were raised right by their fathers, not by their mothers, but by their fathers, like the boys who were raised by their fathers, I believe that they naturally have more of the masculine challenge. Like, your dad is supposed to tell you, like, you could have went faster. Your dad is supposed to tell you, like, you literally could have jumped higher. When your dad sees you fall off your bike, he'll literally say to you, like, oh, it's nothing, try it again. When your mother sees you fall off your bike, she'll say, oh my God, never do that again. And if your dad was either weak or distant, most likely you would have listened to your mother, which is such a fucking shame, because it's in my belief, once you get to a certain age, it's kind of like locked in, and now that's how your brain just kind of talks to you for life. But the only thing you can do is not stop those mommy voices, but add in the new masculine voices, which is that of like, no, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go and speed up on this thing. No, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go fight the pros. Obviously, don't swear to your mother, but swear to the mommy voice in your brain, because it's not on your side. I'm basically just speaking to myself, because I definitely have this problem. I have like weak, coddled energy, and it's not helpful. Like, I spoke to my mom yesterday, and even like, I'm not trying to say that she's a bad person, because all mothers are like this, or let's say 99% of mothers are like this. Mothers who operate out of their own biases. There's a very small amount of mothers who won't be biased in the way that they raise their sons, in the sense that they will literally sit there objectively and realize what advice their son needs to hear. 99% of mothers aren't doing that. All of them are just thinking their own feelings of like, oh my God, you did something that hurt you. That causes fear and anxiety inside of me. So stop making me feel like this. It's like their own selfish bias of like, oh no, you're being like you're being masculine right now. That causes anxiety inside of me. Stop it. What the world is really saying to you in that instance is like, are you a bitch enough to listen to her? Do you want to be more or less masculine? Because if you want to be more masculine, what you do is you look at that person, the test, whether it's your mother or a girl or just the world, you look them in the eyes and be like, oh yeah, sure, like that's a really good idea. And then you go and do whatever the fuck you were gonna do anyway. You don't have an argument with people saying like, oh, actually mom, like more than 2 eggs a day is fine. Like I know what I'm doing, and like, oh yeah, I can go and exercise. Don't worry about me. I'm not training too hard or whatever. Like you don't have an argument with your mother. You don't try and win an argument with someone. You just go and do the right thing anyway. So next few minutes, I'm gonna just cue this shit in my mind, and I'm hoping that my performance in the sparring will be better. And even if it's not, the fact that I'm still walking towards it, the fact that I'm still showing up is definitely a plus. But I don't just want to show up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't want pussy mindset of like, oh, at least you're trying, at least you're showing up. I want to do well. I want to actually get some fucking hits. I want to block some fucking hits, and I want to do it with the right mindset that I know that I've got, where I'm not just like showing up and getting hits here and I'm kind of weak in my mind. The skill that I'm going to practice, the intention in my mind today is asking for more of it. It's going towards the obstacle. That's what my intention is for the sparring. And as you watch those clips, you'll be able to see whether or not I'm like going towards the pain and I'm asking for more of it, or I'm kind of being weak and kind of like taking a distance and listen to the mommy voice in my mind, which is like, oh my God, that hurt your leg. Try not to let that happen again. Instead of the masculine father voice, which is like, oh, he hurt your leg. He's trying to hurt you. Hurt him back. Punch him in the fucking face. Like try and actually get him. He's going to try and take a step backwards. Punch through where you think he's going to be. Punch another foot past that point so you actually connect with his fucking chin. Don't just throw your arm there whilst like, you know, leaving yourself open. Try and actually get a good fucking hit on him. Cause some pain inside of him the same way he has to you. There's one which is victim, which is like, oh my God, I feel bad. And there's the other one which is like, no, like, let's make him feel bad. This motherfucker's trying to do some like painful shit to me. And of course, I'm not going to go in there like a dickhead and actually try to like hurt people. But of course, I want to stand up for myself. I want to defend myself, and I want to still get some good shots on the other person. When you're sparring, you're not really like fighting, you're actually training with your partner. But you do still cause some pain inside of them when you get a good hit here, good hit here. And you can't be afraid of that. And you can't be focused on the own pain that you're feeling, but rather on the offense. That's what I'm going to go focus on. Let's do it.
Round 2 with better shin pads?
Yeah,
What happened?
Just got kicked in the throat, bro.
One more round with him.
Give him 6 months. Tell her.
tiring, bro. That guy's heavy and kicks hard as well. I told him I've only been training for like a month. Yeah, not bad though. Sometimes you need a little bit of a beat down. When he got me in the like the neck and the chin, fucking kill, I could barely breathe for a second. But let's keep going.
Feeling good.
Sometimes in the hammer and sometimes in the nails. I don't know what that means. The guys just say it sometimes.
Nice. Nice.
Sparring. Fight. So today I did about, I think that was 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Usually I do a bit more, but I was fighting a guy who's like maybe 100 kilograms. And I kept on telling him, I was like, I need to like reduce the power. I've only been training properly for like a month, and he said 2 years. And it kind of felt like sometimes you go to the gym, like the weightlifting gym, with someone who keeps telling you to like put the weight higher, even though you know you'll probably get injured from it. So it hurts my ego to stand aside and be like, oh, I'm not going to do any more today. But I'd rather not get like an injury or get like super sore or something. It's like I know it's like a humility thing, it's a humble thing of like, I know what's best for me. I have like a good awareness of my body in the sense that I can like know if I'm going to get injured or not. And I think 1 or 2 more rounds with that big guy probably would, and I'd get like super sore for like a few days. I'm not training much or something. He got a really powerful kick on my chin, on my throat. I couldn't breathe for like 10 seconds, like so. But no disrespect to him. He said he thought I was like fighting for like a year, so he went a bit harder, which is all good. It's all good. But like, what I found is like sparring with like actual pros is so much more valuable. There's like a bell curve really, and it's like anyone who's in the middle. Like I'm at the start of it still, but anytime I spar someone who's like been training for like up to 2 years, 3 years, it's usually more of a fight where I'm just trying to survive, and that's still pretty good as well. But whenever I spar someone who's got like 5 years and 10 fights and everything, it's like they're like way nicer. It's weird, isn't it? Because they've got more chance to kill you, but because of the fact that they've got like skills, they're able to taper it down, and they're able to like, you know, play with you, and they're able to say like, oh yeah, watch my right kick, watch this. But whenever I fight someone who's not a pro, that's whenever it's like I'm actually getting injured from the guy and everything. Like, so I try and keep my sparring down with like anyone under a few years of training, because they don't really have like the mindset I'd like when I'm training with someone, and it's more like we're practicing something. Like the few of the fighters here, one guy's had 50 fights, right? He could butcher me, but it's like he's playing with me, and he's like, oh yeah, watch that back step. And then every time we have like a rest break, he's like, oh, you've got to watch that thing, you've got to watch this thing. Whereas I feel like other guys, when they don't have that mindset, or I'm not already friends with them, they don't really have that training mindset. They have more like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to look good, I'm just trying to attack and everything. This is why I much prefer sparring like the same guy over and over. Like me and Max have sparred, he's got a fight coming up. Me and Zen have sparred a bunch of times. Rhyme, the fucking Spartan warrior here who had his first fight when he was 6 years old, I've sparred with him a good few times, and that's always so good because it's like, he'll literally tell me like in the middle of the spar, oh yeah, see that bad habit you're doing? That's bad, like fix this up, do this instead. Like, they're not trying to win against you, so that really helps. That's all good, it's part of the sport. The one guy who I fought a few times is going too hard. He's not sparring anyone, he's just like stood around looking at me like, I'm not going back in, bro, fuck that. That's all good though. This week has been hard, man. Like the first few weeks we trained, obviously I started about 2 weeks before we started this vlogs. I had so much extra energy, I was fast. I was like, you know, explosive on the pads and everything. And these days, it's like I've been so tired. My like hips are slow, my legs coming up slow and everything. And I think half of that's because I'm a few kilograms heavier. And this is like very unnatural for my like normal frame. Like you've got to remember, I started off like, I'm supposed to be really skinny. You can tell by like the size of my hands and my wrist. They're very small for a guy who's like 6'1" and muscular. Because I started at about 6 foot tall and I weighed about 50 kilograms. Like I weighed less than like most of the girls that you've seen in your life. They usually weigh around 60 to 65, 70. I weighed 50 at 6 foot. I still had like a weird stomach, like, you know, just as brown people do, you just got shit genetics. But I was so skinny, my forearms, my arms were skinnier than my sisters and everything. I just didn't eat well, you know, I was eating shit through puberty and everything. My mom, like, bless her, like, she didn't know anything about nutrition, so she was just feeding me whatever I asked for. So I'd have, like, literally, like, chocolate bars for, like, dinner and stuff. Like, at lunch, I would have, like, a chicken sandwich with white bread, orange juice, 20 grams of sugar, 1 or 2 chocolate bars, 20, 30 grams of sugar, like that. Like no vitamins, very little meat. Maybe like 40 grams of protein a day through puberty. And I feel like that's the reason why I ended up with quite a skinny, weak frame compared to my brother, who's like, you know, we have the same genetics, but he grew way taller. Like, he's a little bit taller than me, but like he grew like way more through puberty. He hit like 200 pounds just like after a year of training. It took me 10 years to get to that because whatever you eat through puberty has a big effect on like the frame that you'll have for life. You'll still be able to pack on muscle, but it won't fill out like those certain key areas, like your ankles, like your wrist. So I've had a lot of comments recently because I've been talking about my weight, and a lot of guys are asking me like, how are you 200 pounds when I'm 6 foot, I'm the same height as you, I'm 6'1", I'm 6'2", but I have way less muscle definition than you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mean to make anyone foolish, but it's kind of a retarded question. It's like, how do I look more muscular than you? Because I have more muscle than you, I've trained for 10 years. But when people find out my body weight, and I'm like 90 kilograms right now, and when I shred down, I'm 80, but I look jacked as fuck. And people are like, wait, but I'm 90 kilograms and I don't look as big as you. It's like, yeah, but I've resistance trained for 10 years straight, and I never quit as well. So I've packed on a lot more muscle than like 99% of guys who go to the gym, never mind 99% of humans. So I have like top 0.1%, 0.001% muscle mass out of like men, like who aren't, you know, taking like steroids or something. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, I went too hard today. I should have told the guy faster. I can blame him, but I'll take responsibility because obviously you're responsible for everything that happens. I should have said to everyone who doesn't know me, oh yeah, by the way, I've only trained for 1 month. I'm still learning how to like balance, like not hit too hard. When he went too hard and I stopped him and I said like, oh, I have to go easier, he was like, oh, are you new? And I went, yeah. And he went, oh, I thought you've been training like same as me, 1 or 2 years. And when you hit me, it was pretty hard. So I thought like we're going harder today. And I was like, I completely forgot that etiquette, which is like, you go as hard as you want to get hit back. And I didn't realize if I was going hard. We'll watch the video if he's bullshitting or not, but I didn't realize I was going hard or not. But it happens, bro, it happens. I didn't get like a serious injury, it just kind of put me out. But surprisingly, within like 30 seconds, I feel moderately fine. I'll probably end up feeling like shit in like a little second or something like later on today. But feeling pretty good though. Nothing too serious. So, yeah, good training, man. Let's go do the ice bath. I really appreciate that I've got like the humility and the confidence to be able to like know when to go and when not to go. I think like 10 years of weightlifting has really helped me with the idea that like I know I can feel when I'm about to get an injury. That's a bit. So I don't want to push it too much. Oh, James is sparring in here. Let's see where he is. This is all the pros in here. They're all doing MMA fighting instead. Just a room of Spartans, bro. It's like testosterone's fucking caveman levels in there, bro. Oh, my leg is shaking. Yes, brother. Yeah, man, dude. How's your training today? Good. Oh, that's disgusting. We're fishing out the whole bottle in there, bro. Alright. 6 degrees today. Yeah, good training today. I was very tired and I had like bitch mindset through the training with James. But then through the sparring, I think I had a pretty good mindset. Like I was fighting someone who has literally 24 times more experience than me. Like I've trained for 1 month, he's trained for 2 years. Max, the second guy I fought, I think he's trained for about 6 months. I've only been doing it for about 5 weeks now, 4 weeks, something like that. So most guys, basically everyone I spar, because it's like a pro class, everyone who I spar has like 5 to 10 times longer experience than me. It's probably diminishing return, so it's maybe not that severe. But yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow.